Gung-ho reaction, a topic taboo. Hey there, kids, it's Folie.
10,
9,
8,
7,
6.
5.
We're going to keep going.
4,
3,
2, 1.
Happy New Year! That was not an explosion. That was glitter.
That was
It
total
was a
glitter.
Glitter explosion.
It was a glitter bomb of happiness.
Yes. An ecstatic welcome back to ourselves.
A static electricity, how do you do?
Let me touch you and give you a little zappy zap.
Oh my god, I need a nap.
I'm feeling aftershocks of
Toxic.
Oh, we're going negative here.
It usually does.
Happy 2018, doo-doo heads.
How's it gone for you?
It's been interesting, Melody.
Let me tell you. It's been an interesting 2018 so far, Amy, and all I can say is I cannot wait to see what's around the corner.
Let me tell you what.
Tell me.
So here's the thing I was thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember when we started this in 2017. Do you remember?
I think it was around this time.
Yeah, because we have a buttload of episodes now.
We have a buttload of episodes. Also, I remember, when we started this whole thing, we had our dear beloved Songvi.
And not to be mistaken for dearly departed. She is very well and hearty and healthy.
Exactly. So I think that when we went to her house to record the first time, I'm looking, I'm not ignoring you. We were at her house. It was a little chilly. I think I remember I was wearing a scarf.
She had some kind of treats that I think may have been left over from
Yes,
Christmas.
I
or
agree.
Something.
Yeah. Did she have any Christmas decorations up?
All I remember is that her house was so uncluttered and lovely.
I know.
And I could never live up to her standards.
I know.
I wanted to just kick her out and stay there and be like, you go take care of my house now.
Well, if she had Christmas goodies, then we probably would have been pretty sick because our first episode.
Oh no, we're so off. Did we rewrite history?
Yeah, we did.
No scarf.
Well, we may have though. It was
Okay.
in April.
April. No,
So
you
it was
could have
early spring.
Yeah, we have our chilly
Mid-spring.
days next year.
Yeah.
It wasn't Christmas goodies.
Check this out. Our second episode, Drop a Doo, we put it out April 10th, which is my birthday.
I don't think we made any mention of it or
I don't think so either. I don't
even remember what we did for your birthday.
guys, I would like to have a round of applause
Oh.
for my birth and
I can't whistle, so I suck air in through my gap.
ooh, that is a whistle though.
It's a reverse whistle.
There's never been, I don't think, in the rule books that it says you have to blow it in or out or
That's what
huh?
she said.
Wait.
What?
If you think of it the way that your dirty mind is,
Oh.
blowing out.
Blowing. It's not gonna work.
No.
I'll say that
just go.
and that's what she said. I guess is tired now, but I'm never gonna get tired of it.
No, I'm not
Some
either.
people say you should say .com, like that's the porn site name or something. Some people say
Oh, I've not heard that. Wouldn't that be
like,
.com?
.com.
.com.
.com. .com.
.com. Ew.
The first one is dot spelled. Then
Yes.
the second is an actual dot.
Yes.
So it's really only 3 words. And one little piece of punctuation. That's what she said.
What? .com. Oh, man. This is Folie Do.
It's Folie Do. I am Amy.
And I am Melody.
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 Melody. I've been calling her Melanie up until about 5 minutes ago.
our trip, Jess likes to call me Odie, and I love it. Because I always wished as a child, Garfield and Friends was like my favorite.
Me too.
And Odie was my favorite. I had a stuffed animal named Odie.
Oh,
and
I loved Garfield.
You did? I love Garfield too, but I loved Odie. Like, he was just like...
He's the best.
He was the behind the scenes, like... He wasn't behind the scenes, but, you know, like, he was the unsung hero.
Yeah, he was the underdog.
He was the underdog, exactly.
Not the underdog, but the underdog. And I kind of think maybe we're Garfield and Odie.
Yes, I do too.
Oh my gosh, and Josh is so John.
Yes, he is. Oh my gosh. What a crazy
This is our life.
realization.
We recreated Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think that one of the main reasons my favorite color is orange is
Garfield?
A deep-seated love for Garfield.
Oh my gosh.
I had a giant bedspread that had like big multicolored polka dots and then just Garfield's head real big on it.
I love that.
And it made me so happy.
Did you love the and friends part?
Yeah.
See, I really, really did.
Yeah.
I really loved it. I loved Sheldon.
It.
The little shell that ran around, and it was so cute.
I think that I don't know. I think that I liked it more than I admitted to myself.
Yeah, I mean, did you ever watch Heathcliff?
I don't think so.
Oh, that was another ornery little cat.
Oh.
Way worse than Garfield,
Way worse.
I think.
Yeah, because Garfield is like, you know, like me, like appease him just a little bit. And
yeah,
he won't really give
and
you
he's
any crap.
fine.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh my gosh.
So this episode, we're just gonna talk. We don't have something weird other than the whole episode itself.
It's just weird that it's a new year, and that's weird enough.
Yeah, it is.
It's our New Year's Day Folie.
It's our just
spectacular.
I don't know what that is.
What?
We're going to do a year-end review of ourselves.
Month by month.
Episode by episode.
Every...
Strap in. This is going to be a 30-hour-long episode.
.com.
Probably a lot more.
Yes. Let's try to think of all of the really boring stuff that's happened this year.
Okay.
And that way people can listen to this while they go to sleep.
Ooh.
Like, you guys don't have to focus on this. I mean, I think I got a new coffee mug. And the mug was like a Christmas coffee mug.
Mm-hmm.
And I got it around Christmas time.
Yeah.
And,
that makes sense.
Yeah, and the story gets more interesting because I had also been drinking out of another Christmas coffee mug year-round this year.
Oh my gosh.
And I started drinking out of the new Christmas coffee mug, and that one felt like the real one.
Well, yeah, because the other one had lost its luster.
Exactly.
If you use the new one for the rest of this year, you bring back the old one next year, that's going to feel like the Christmas coffee mug.
I'm going to drink out of the new Christmas coffee mug all year this year.
Good. You should.
And it's going to feel wrong and dirty.
Yeah.
And I'm going to not...
And all the better. That means your coffee's going to taste delicious.
Exactly. I'm not going to be able to look at the mug while I drink, so I'm going to have to close my eyes and savor it. What's something really interesting that you did?
Okay. Well, one day I remember walking down the road while I was training for our 5K.
Oh my gosh, I did that too.
Yes. And the wind picked up. And it kind of blew my hair to one side.
To one side?
Uh-huh.
I feel like your hair naturally goes to the right. So if it blew it to the left, that would have been a little, I'm sure it must have felt a little bit strange.
It was coming in. It was a southerly
southerly breeze.
Gust. Yeah. It was a gust. It was more like a gust. Yeah. And it blew up a little dust tornado, dustnado.
Oh, so now the plot thickens. This is actually getting interesting.
Yeah, it was dusty and it had leaves in it. And I just watched them like that movie, Donnie Darko. Remember?
Yeah, I was just thinking about Donnie Darko. It's been forever since I've seen it. And somebody told me very passionately that I remind them of Drew Barrymore in that movie.
Ooh.
They're like, it's you. It's like you in a movie.
And I need to rewatch that to see if I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
I remember watching it and I was like, ooh, she's mean.
Yeah.
That's I don't hate that.
I don't hate it.
Give me that.
So I watched the wind tornado, the wind leaf dirt tornado.
As you would.
Mm-hmm. And it went about, I would say, I'm not very good at this, so it would probably be very wrong, but I would say around 100 feet.
I would say, and at probably 100 miles per hour.
At least, probably more than that.
Yeah.
To be able to swirl like that, I'd say it was at least 1,000.
We're so smart, or we're really dumb together.
I think it's
both.
Both, maybe sometimes.
Both and.
Also, I made all that up, but we are drinking a beer right now.
Yeah, it's a good one too.
Yes, we have a Folie listener who went to Texas
just to buy us this. No, they were visiting their family, but they found this adorable beer.
Yes, it is Dallas Blonde Love Runs Deep by Deep Ellum Brewing Company.
Our new sponsor.
Yes. And it has the cutest illustrations. Like, I do not want to...
No,
I kind of want to
so
keep
cute.
one of them each, you
Let's
know?
do that. Let's keep it and let it get all dusty and then sell it on eBay in 100 years.
It says, goes down easy on a semi-truck. It's so cute. There's a robot running, and...
There's this weird little, like, Cupid doll princess thing on it.
It has one shoe off and one shoe on.
I know, and my daughter was, like, obsessed with the drawing, and she thought it was so... Or the art on there. And she didn't understand why the girl's shoe was coming off, and she's like, Mommy, does that taste yummy? And I was like, no,
we'll find
for
out,
you, baby doll, but yeah, for me.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like what I imagine, like the craziness of it, of New Orleans, which I'm going to soon
in 2018.
Whoop, whoop.
Baby,
I've never gone before, and I am so excited. One of our Folie listeners.
Yes, one of our early ones.
Yes.
Who's been so supportive.
Yep. Jonathan and Tyler, his boyfriend, fiance, they are going to be getting married in New Orleans in February, and
They're
I get to go down.
Right?
They're doing an elopement,
Damn
yes.
it, I really wanted to crash that wedding.
You probably could still. Maybe even easier because they're doing it at like oh God, I can't even wait. He said that I don't think that there's probably many places there that aren't just at least interestingly beautiful, if not like just over the top gorgeous.
I've always wanted to go.
I cannot wait. I won't fly. So they are the sweetest, and they are renting me a car so that I can drive the 10.5 hours instead of fly for an hour.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going to take Josh, and we're going to share driving, and by that I mean he's going to drive and I'll entertain him in the passenger
and yell at
seat.
him and dance in his face.
Exactly. I've got to keep him awake somehow and entertain myself.
I wish I could be in the back seat to watch that. The next time we go on a road trip, I'm going to be prepared. And I'm going to film you guys.
You totally
make a
should.
Little documentary.
If you want to come, you're welcome.
Really?
I mean, think about it.
Really?
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Oh my gosh. How many days are you going to go for?
Well, okay. I was thinking about that the other day. So if they're eloping one day, and then, so I think that I should get there. It's going to take 10.5 hours to drive. I'm going to need to sleep real well.
Oh, yeah.
So I figure we're going to be gone at least 4 or 5 days.
That's true.
Yeah, because I also want to spend another day there afterwards at least, you know? Because I don't think you can see New Orleans in a half a day.
No, You
can't in a whole week.
You can't in a whole year.
You can't in a whole lifetime.
There are people who live there who are like, I haven't seen that thing over.
I've never
know of
seen
it,
that.
but only out of my peripheral vision.
Exactly.
I want to go so badly. I feel like throwing my beer.
You can go with us so that you don't have to throw your beer.
Okay. Maybe. We'll see. I want to.
I kind of want to get a tattoo there.
Oh my gosh, what a great idea.
I know. I got tattoo money for Christmas. And, you know, part of me, I have these grand plans for tattoos already planned out, but I'm like, how fun would it be? Josh and I, we've been best friends for like 13 or 14 years now. A lot of years.
Wowza.
I know. And we've always, like, since the beginning, decided that we both realized we love Dum Dum Suckers.
So cute.
And so we're going to do, each other's favorite flavor and our own favorite flavor of Dum Dum Sucker in like crossbones, skull and crossbones, and it's going to say in a banner, Possible Mayhem. Because his name to me is Josh Possible, or from me is Josh Possible, and mine is Melody Mayhem.
I didn't realize you gave him Josh Possible.
Yeah,
that's so cute.
Because in the old, like, I can't remember what phone it was, but one of my first phones where you have to do like the T9 texting. Do you remember that? Where you like, if you wanted to get to C, you had to press number 1 3 times.
No, I do remember that.
Or number 2. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to type in his name, put it in his like as his contact, and somehow, I don't know how, I wrote Josh, and I don't know what I was trying to write afterwards, but it came up as Possible. And I was like, that is perfect. Wow. You're Josh Possible now.
See, I'm just like a person who's lived in New Orleans for years and didn't see that thing across the street because I never knew that.
You just didn't know.
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
If you don't ask, you don't know.
You never know. I like the way that do you say New Orleans? I feel like that would be the way that I would say it.
Yeah, that's how I say it.
Okay. I like that better because I say New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nolans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans, baby. I can't wait to get some beignets.
Yes,
I can't wait to talk to a voodoo.
That's what
master.
I want to do. I know it's so touristy, but I want to do voodoo master, whatever they're called, guru,
doctor. Which doctor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not Yacht.
Don't let me forget to tell you something.
Okay. So I'm gonna say
about witches.
Okay, I can't wait. So as touristy as it is, I want to do like the graveyard tours and the ghost tours and all of that.
Yes,
crap.
Because when else are you going to do it?
Yes.
It's touristy for a reason because it's me being fun.
It's crazy awesome.
I hope that I can meet Princess Tiana.
Is that one of the famous? Oh, I feel like I've heard about her. You're looking at
Princess
me like
and the Frog.
Oh, never mind. I haven't. There's a History Chicks episode on some like voodoo queen of New Orleans. So, obviously, her name wasn't Princess Tiana.
Well, she's missing out.
Tell me about them witches.
This beer is strong. It's 5.2%, and I have not had lunch. So I had one Swedish pancake for breakfast.
It's our listener. He did it to us on purpose. And I'll tell you what. I don't know why I'm saying it like that today. If you give us a drink, guys, we will drink it while we record.
Yes, we will.
Anything.
As
long as
absinthe.
There are no.
Yes. Water.
Yes.
Yes. Lemonade. Yes. Spiked lemonade. Yes. Pink lemonade.
Yes.
Spiked pink lemonade.
Oh, please.
Yes.
With gummy bears.
No.
I've tested her and
Never.
she's out.
I'm out. I guess if I could let them...
Sorry, go on. No.
If I could let them like marinate in it and like flavor it a little bit and then give the gummy bears to you afterwards.
Yeah. And I can suck the... Wait. No, yeah, I can suck the flavor out of them.
Yeah.
And then at that point, what we do is put them out to dry.
That was my favorite thing to do as a child.
And then you can string them on a necklace.
Yes!
And it'll be infused with my DNA because I will have sucked those suckers.
Suck them bone dry. I love it.
We're doing this.
I told you this. I've talked about this, right? What I used to do with my gummies.
Yes, you did. Because you would not eat them.
No.
You would let them dry out and they would become little figurines that
little
you played
soldiers.
with.
Yes, little gummy bear soldiers.
Genius child.
I know.
So it just reminded me, though, that I want us to play a little game later.
Yeah.
So last night, we need to talk about the witches, too.
We'll get there.
Last night, Ransom, my son, who's 8, this was the first year he was like, I'm going to stay up till midnight and I'm confident that I can do it.
Really?
Yeah. And so he did.
Nice.
And we had to do some things to help keep him awake and because, he needed to stay riled and everything.
I need you to rile me because I fell asleep.
I know you did. But you were a little bit sick.
I was a little under
that.
that day.
So we played Simon Says. We allowed him to watch some Black Mirror with us, which is always questionable parenting, but no, it's good writing. It's better than most stuff on TV.
Also, it has every single episode
has a moral.
Yes.
Yeah, very much so.
Yes.
And a philosophical bent too. So anyways, you guys suck if you think we're bad parents for any reason.
Yeah. I let Mackie watch Step Brothers the other day, and if Black Mirror is questionable, I don't even want to know what level Step Brothers is.
And when there's nudity on there, honestly, he's just like, he just doesn't care.
As he shouldn't. Yeah. It's the human body.
It's not a big deal.
We all live with one.
Yeah. And yes, there was a a hairy man butt on the screen for a second. He laughs and walks away. We try to catch these things, but if you don't, you don't.
We let them watch parts of the South Park movie, remember? And Mackie fell to the ground when Cartman started singing. Do you remember? And he still brings it up. He's like, what was it that Cartman would sing? And I'm like, you very much know what it was that he sang.
I remember Ran and Mackie sneaking into the kitchen, and like, even though none of us cared that they were watching it, I think it made it more fun for them.
Oh, for sure.
To be like...
Yeah. So cute. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no. So we played Simon Says for a long time, and he bested me twice.
Nice.
You can't get me unless you have me doing something and then tell me to stop. That's my Achilles heel. I'll stop, even though I know you didn't say Simon Says.
You're just obedient.
And I'm tired of jumping up and down.
Exactly. Well. You're like, okay, that's my out.
I lost. Oh, the world is over, right?
Ooh. You know what we should have?
What's that?
A segment.
What kind?
On the new episode. Simon Says.
Simon Says.
And we should have our listener Simon.
We have a listener named Simon.
We do. And he should...
Swedish.
He
can teach us Swedish. Or whatever your idea was.
Well, I was thinking he could tell us something to do each week. Like the previous week, he could say, your Simon Says for the week is this. Yeah. Or we could have a Simon Says where he just calls in and tells us something.
Yeah. He can say whatever he wants. Ooh. The only requirement is that he is saying something.
Yes, in Swedish.
And that his name is Simon. Anyone else could meet those requirements? I didn't think so. We don't have enough listeners to have multiple Simons.
They're definitely no. Although I do know another Simon, and I don't know that he listens to us, but
I'm sure he does.
He might.
He probably does. Hi, Simon.
Hey, Simon.
You can, both Simons and all the Simons can say things to us.
Of the land. Do you want to say Simon's name in Swedish the way it's pronounced?
I do.
Okay. Because I keep asking him all the time. I'm like, do you prefer that I call you Simon?
Or
the way
Simon.
Or Seaman.
I have such a graceful way of expressing myself. It's my accent. Simon.
Mackie refuses to call him anything but Simon.
Oh,
it's always
Simon.
Hello, Simon.
Oh.
Goodbye, Simon.
So we were playing Would You Rather after we finally got him.
You were on a story. Sorry.
No, it's okay because I interrupted your thing about witches
we'll still get
3
there.
hours
we
ago.
We'll still get there.
And I was like, ooh, we should play Would You Rather on the podcast. And then when you were talking about gummy bears, I was like, ooh, I wonder what she would rather not eat. Like, what is it that she would choose gummy bears over?
Mackie did this very thing to me yesterday with gummies. Wow. He asked me his favorite thing. He loves Would You Rather. We will play it randomly at least every other day. He'll ask, would you rather this or this? Yesterday he asked me, would you rather eat a gummy bear or a live earthworm?
Oh, see, that's exactly. I was going to say, or drink a vat of bleach.
Ooh, well, I would die, I think, if I drank a vat of bleach.
I always go vat of bleach. I always go too far with these. Like last night, I was like, would you rather have a tummy ache or eat your own ear?
Let me think about this one. Okay, so with Mackie's, okay, with yours, it's definitely I would eat the damn gummy bear. I would hate every moment of it, but but I love the smell of bleach.
I do too.
It's so.
It makes me think of swimming pools.
It makes me think of swimming pools, and I'm like, my house is clean. I love it.
Yes.
Ugh.
I've killed everything.
Yes.
The blood is all dissolved.
Exactly. Don't bring in one of those lights because there's probably splatter on the ceiling, but
the naked eye is not gonna know any better.
Mm-hmm. With the earthworm one, and I mean honestly, they are the same. Like it feels the same. Eating a gummy bear feels like I would be eating an earthworm.
So that's just exactly, a matter of flavor at that point.
Exactly. So then I would do the gummy bear, unfortunately. Yeah. And I don't want to kill a harmless earthworm.
I know. I'm so scared of worms.
I know,
They
which is so funny. I
can feel. Here's what I'm afraid of, and it's so irrational. That when I'm digging in the garden, I tend to fling stuff around. Mm-hmm. I'm just sort of a flinger.
Yeah.
You've seen me.
I do it too.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to fling one, and it's going to go behind my head, down the back of my shirt, and I'm going to feel the cold, clammy wriggling.
Go down your back and into your butt crack.
Yeah, and then I'm going to just take off everything, scream, and roll around like in front of all my neighbors.
I want to see that.
Yeah, I think they do too.
Okay, would you rather have that very thing happen? Or be chased down the road by a single, solitary, life-size Muppet?
I gotta go with the naked wriggling.
What?
I hate worms, man, but no.
Okay, what about the Muppet worm or a real worm? That worm is the cutest thing.
Those Muppets all need to die.
You know the little one that's on the...
She just did the thing with her finger. Okay, so I maybe... Oh, gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. If it's a Muppet that doesn't have the big Pac-Man mouth.
Okay.
Also, that doesn't...
Do you want another?
Doesn't have the fuzzy yellow skin. Sure, after I'm done with this one. That's supposed to be human skin, but it's not. It's supposed to be a person, but it's so not.
Is it just the yellow ones, or is it like, because there are multiple color ones? Does Kermit the Frog freak you out?
Yes, I hate Kermit. I hate Miss Piggy. I hate the way she moves. The way she flings her hair around. It's so bad. But the worst are the ones that masquerade as humans.
Oh yeah, like the Swedish Chef.
Yes. He's the worst. He's the stuff of my deepest, darkest nightmares.
Okay, so the other day we were at the mall in Fayetteville, and I found some really funny pins at Spencer's. I got you one.
Yes, I loved it.
It says, and by K, I mean meep you. The CF word.
And I wore it out, and I totally forgot that I was walking around with meep on my sweater.
But one of the pens that I found was of the Swedish Chef. And I was going to get it to put on my jacket.
Oh my gosh.
And I did not even think about how bad that would freak you out.
You wouldn't understand, because you would see me and you'd reach out
and
for
then you
hug.
would not see me.
I would just start vomiting.
Down my back.
Yeah.
My second worst nightmare. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so I'd rather wriggle. I would take worms over Muppets. These questions are very revealing.
Yeah.
It helps you really get to the heart of stuff.
It really does. I am tipsy at, what time is it?
Oh, we're about
like
a quarter
2
in.
o'clock?
Almost halfway.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a phone right here. I can tell. 2:27.
Yeah.
That's good time. That's fine.
That's fine.
That's a good time.
It's New Year's Day. You didn't get tipsy last night.
Well,
you're making up for lost time.
I did have a little bit of champagne last night.
I had some wine that had been aerated.
Oh, that's the best way to do it.
It's really good. I got one of those things for Christmas.
Yes. I had an ex-boyfriend, an ex-lover, if you will.
I will. She looked so delicate when she said it.
And she was like, wow.
Like, I squished the beer into the side of my mouth. I didn't even have time to swallow.
Amy.
Listener, what did you do to us? We need to cut this out.
The whole thing.
Send it to someone.
Yeah. That needs to be our Patreon support.
Oh.
You get the really dirty stuff that comes out of our mouth.
Yeah. Amy just said we'll just say right now, Amy, this is Amy talking, just said something, and then Melody alluded to something, and then it was all too much.
It was too much, so it got deleted out. But for our Patreon supporters who want to donate $5 million, you can hear it.
Everything,
baby.
The hell was that?
I don't know. You were like my what's it called? My hype man, but just like a little too late.
A little too late and a little too lame.
Yeah. Thing, baby. Thing, baby.
Woo!
It has fully kicked in. Oh shit.
I don't even know what we were talking about.
Me neither.
We were still trying to get you to tell a story about witches.
Listen, also, not only have we not talked to you for a while, but it's been like 2 or 3 days since we've seen each other.
It's been stupid.
It's been so stupid. Well, the last time we saw each other, we were like both a little sad.
Yeah.
And then I don't think you were.
I was in my way.
Yeah. And then the time before that, like, there was Christmas and stuff. We haven't seen each other in so long. We haven't danced together in a while.
I only missed him, but like a bunch, because my car.
Did you toot?
No.
Oh, okay.
Does it smell like a toot?
It's just my hound dog nose. It could have been me, and I didn't realize it. I don't know.
Oh man, I wish I had a toot in me right now.
Oh, okay. Did you see my grandmother's ring?
Oh my gosh, it's incredible.
Isn't it even better in person?
I can't believe it should not be. It should be like in a museum.
I know. So
it should be in a museum.
It really should, but it won't be because I will never give it up. My mom, she's so sly. She's such a sly dog. Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Doreen.
We do Christmas with her,
mm-hmm.
and we're getting ready to leave to head back to Arkansas after being with her for a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
And she runs out from the house, throws something in my car window, and runs back. And I realize, and it's a box, like, something's in it. I open it up, and it has my grandmother's wedding ring.
She didn't even,
No, she said I got it, and it was like, and Mom's like, what's she saying? At the front door. And Josh is like, she's just crying like a loon. And I was so happy because this ring, I still feel a little bit guilty, but
you shouldn't.
This ring.
You know how happy your grandmother is seeing you wear that?
I know, because she knew, I mean, honestly, my mom should have wore it for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she deserved to. But this ring, I can picture exactly what her ring finger looks like and what it looked like on her finger. And it was so glamorous and beautiful. Mm-hmm. And I would take it off. I'd just be like, can I wear your ring? Or I wouldn't even say anything. I'd just pull it off her finger and put it on mine. And it was way too big. And I'd just hold my hand out and just like, oh, it's so gorgeous. And I'd wear it around her house for a while, and then I'd give it back. And I just love it so much. I
wish I had the words, like, I'm not a jeweler. I don't know how to describe it, but it just, I mean, what year do you think that it was made?
I asked my mom too, and my grandma will be 100 this year.
Mm-hmm.
She got married. God, what year did she get married? The ring has to be at least, I would say, 80 years old.
Okay.
It's definitely, God, I don't know, but I'm not going to go into detail about
We need to post
what
a
all
picture,
it has. Yes,
people are curious.
I will do
now.
that.
Yeah.
The jeweler who fixed this up, because my mom had to have like the back had been so worn down and had to have the prongs reinforcing the diamonds. But the main diamond in it, we'll just say that it's beautiful and the jeweler was impressed.
It's beautiful. The jeweler was impressed. Do not come try to
Do
find it.
Do not knock my head off. I don't wear it
No.
around most of the time.
And she also has machine guns taped to her elbows.
Yes, I do. And I have bodyguards.
Yes.
Amy is one of them. So if you want to come through her, good luck. But I got the ring and I'm so, so, so happy. Like it feels magical because I never, like I wish that she was still here to be wearing it, you know, and me wishing that I had it. But the fact that I have it, I know she would be so happy.
You're honoring her.
Yeah. I just love it so much. It was the best gift I've ever gotten in my entire life.
I want to have a piece of jewelry to pass on like that.
Yes.
I'm never going to be able to wear a fancy wedding ring because of my gold allergies.
Yeah. But maybe you could get a nice plastic ring.
Yes. A really nice plastic ring with
Oh, I know.
Dried gummy bears. No.
This is better.
Oh,
Amy,
tell me.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Picture this. You're a princess.
Okay, done.
Okay, you're not like a real princess, but you're like feeling like a princess.
Just like every day.
Okay. You are in a magical woodland area.
Is it a meadow? Is it
No, it's not a meadow. It is surrounded by nice tall trees. No, this is my dream. Okay, yes, it's a meadow.
Okay.
And it has beautiful reds and yellows and orange flowers just blooming up everywhere.
What about a some dappled sunshine?
Oh God, yeah.
On very soft grass.
The softest grass, like the grass that you want to throw your shoes off, you want to roll around in.
Yeah.
You know that there actually probably aren't any bugs in it even.
You want to do somersaults and you just want to like tear it out with your teeth.
Oh my God, yes. Okay. You're walking through it barefoot. You have a long, flowy dress. The kind that like cinches around your elbow and then opens up with the longest sleeves that drag the ground.
Is it like a blood orange color but kind of sheer?
Yes.
And like, does it show a tasteful amount of cleavage?
Yes. And it's also a little bit sheer that you see like a little bit of nipple.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. You're walking through and the magic emperor clad in gold.
Gold. Okay.
And golden sunset.
Oh, he's
nothing else. He's naked.
He's clad in golden sunset. I like this is picturesque. Okay.
It's actually like there's no sunset except for in that region.
Oh,
because he's modest. He's staying modest.
Oh, so it's like shining on that area.
Yeah, it's like it's like a double meaning. It's like I'm modest. Also, you don't know what you're getting into, but you're gonna like it. It shines, baby. And then he places atop your head. Actually, it like comes down from a beam in the sky.
Oh yeah, it does.
The most magical tiara.
Oh my gosh.
Dun, 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 dun.
So is it coming from Sunset Crotch Man?
Yes, like he has willed it because that's what he can do.
Did he blow Did he blow that trumpet just now?
Yes.
Okay.
No. He didn't blow the trumpet.
Oh.
There are little cherubs.
Cherubs.
In
diapers, golden diapers.
No, Amy, no.
That's too far. Stop it.
They don't do those things because they're angels. They have little harps and
they do poo, but it's like the little poppy flowers.
I was just gonna say, when they do, a new flower springs up.
Yeah.
And what they actually do is because it's more like a floral crown, but it is made of metal. Ooh. They just they go in circles around your head and they just do little poos. and golden, beautiful flowers just pile atop your head.
Oh my gosh.
And that, Amy, is what you get to pass down to your children. A tiara made of angel poo.
I am so just elated right now. I don't even want to open my eyes.
I was going to say, you haven't opened your eyes yet. And I'm impressed because I would have at least done like this number where what you're doing too.
Now the lights seem really bright now that I did that. You know what I do when I close my eyes?
Mm-hmm. No.
I clear my throat. I have to clear my throat in order to be ready to visualize.
I get that. You have to take a good swallow.
Yeah.
You have to take a good breath.
Mm-hmm. You have to, crack any tight muscles.
You've got to get a little bit of acupuncture, get you in the right mindset, and have a couple 5.2% beers.
Which makes 10.4% fun.
Ooh.
I do math.
I do wild. Yeah, I mean, but all that to say, like, you could get a tiara.
Yeah, I could get a tiara. And I mean, yes, people wear wedding rings every day.
Yes.
But people also wear tiaras every day.
And you know what is more special? If that tiara wasn't worn every day, if it was just taken out on special occasions, like every Tuesday and Thursday, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
All the days that begin with T, so we're good.
Because tiara, T for tiara.
And then you put the tiara back into its little velvet box that's guarded by like really angry little fairies that only like you. And
they're nice fairies to you.
And then you say to it, see you next Tuesday.
Yes. Yes. And embroidered on.
So this is my New Year's resolution. I had a hard time coming up with one this year.
What is it?
It's to get the golden poo tiara crown and the see you next Tuesday velvet
I want to
box.
help you with that.
I believe you can.
I want to help you with that. For some reason, I'm still picturing the man there, and I don't even know why he was there.
Stop picturing him. I was wondering
hooves.
that too. What was his point?
He has hooves.
Oh, is he a fawn?
No.
Is he Satan?
No. He isn't. What are the half horse, half men?
A centaur?
Centaur. He's not a centaur.
Does he have?
But that is a fantasy of mine. I'm not gonna lie about that right now.
You know what they say of the size of a centaur's hooves?
They make big hoof prints.
They do. You gotta get them horseshoes going. Witches?
Oh yes. So, did I tell you this story?
Beeping, no, you haven't told me.
Okay. So, I go to I did tell you. You'll remember.
Okay.
I go to my family's house for Christmas.
Like
on the podcast.
No,
I know. No.
Oh, I know. I think I know.
Yes. So
but they don't know, and I'm going to stop talking.
It's so good. I went to my family's Christmas gathering on Christmas evening, which is also my mom's birthday. Shout out to Doreen. Woo woo. Happy birthday.
So when you say Christmas evening, do you mean the evening of Christmas or do you mean Christmas Eve?
Oh, no, the evening of Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Your mom's birthday is Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I'm learning so much.
I know. My brother's is the day after.
What? And then Mackie's is
on the 30th. It was 2 days ago. Happy birthday, Bubby.
Happy birthday, Mackie. You're the best kid. You're better than my kids. I love my kids the most, of course.
No,
he's a better person.
Don't let me forget to tell you about something that I thought Ran would lose his shit over.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so I go to my family's gathering, and I'm just going to say, because I don't think that any of them listen, and if they do, I still don't think they'll take offense. I think they'll be proud. They are very...
batshit crazy? No?
Yes, that's one of the...
colorful?
Yes.
Eccentric?
Uh-huh.
Um...
In a really backwoodsy kind of way.
Ah, so they're
not backwoodsy. That's not right.
No, they're people of the earth. No,
they are
salt of the earth.
They are salty. They are people of many adjectives.
Mm-hmm. That covers basically everything.
Exactly. So many of them. And my uncle, for one, he and you would never picture it with him. He is the most like kind of rednecky kind of guy. Also a little Santa Clausy with his big beard now. Aww. Short, stout. Here's his handle. Here's his spout. He likes Jack Daniels. He drinks it up.
And you tip him
from the bottle or the cup.
Ooh.
I just can't stop.
It's tops.
He is something else, and he was talking to me about his days of witchcraft and wizardry.
Oh my
that
goodness.
he dabbled in.
Was he a witch or a wizard? Oh, do they? Because I feel like sometimes guys are referred to as witches.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're warlocks. Sometimes they're wizards. What's the deal?
I need to ask him what he felt that he was. He was freaking me out. I'm not going to lie. He was freaking me out with some of the shit that he was saying. And I think it was, and this was before where I'm going to in this story, before this even happened. He was like, how much do you want to know? How much are you willing to let in? And I was like, I didn't even ask about any of it.
Dude,
like,
I just said, hand me a cup.
That's exactly right. I was like, where's the gravy? I need more. And he was like, how much shall I tell you, dear child? The 5 rings are buried under my house. And I'm not kidding. He did say that.
Oh, my God.
And so he was like, when I die, I will pass them to you. And I was like, please don't. I didn't ask for that.
To me. I'll take them 5 rings.
You take them.
Okay.
But okay. So then I'm sitting down. I'm enjoying my dinner, and in struts my cousin Sarah's deliciously adorable 2-3-year-old little girl. Amari. She's got the cutest little clearish purple glasses.
I love the name Amari.
Oh I just want to. I could have punted her like a football.
I know exactly
out of love.
What you mean.
She's so cute. She's got the like. Her and her sister both have like these tiny ringlets of hair, and I just can't handle it. I want to suck them up like spaghetti.
You want to like put your fingers way down in there and just lift
bring
them
it up.
Yeah.
Yes,
and then fling them.
Oh my gosh! Roll it around in a circle, make one big ringlet, and then let go and let it all just pling back down.
Ding.
Oh my god!
CPS. Don't be listening.
No. So
skip forward
at least 15. Don't even listen.
Don't listen to this.
No. So she struts in, and I'll tell you what I'm wearing. This day I'm wearing probably what I normally wear, which is leggings, a skirt, some kind of probably black top, and I had a hat on.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a green hat. It wasn't like even a black hat. It was a green hat. It had a couple buttons on it. And she walks straight up to me, doesn't say hi to anybody else, from the door, straight to me, beeline, looks me in the eyes and says, "Are you a witch?" And I, without hesitation, was like, "Yes, I am." And she's like, "Okay," and walks off. And we all die. Like, everybody who hears it is, like, room is filled with laughter.
I knew it.
Yeah, of course you are. And so her mother didn't hear it, but we made sure to let her know what she had said. And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. It's because she was a witch for Halloween this year. And so she wore a hat, and she thinks that anybody who wears a hat, no matter what kind it is a witch." And I was like, listen, I wasn't offended. That was the best Christmas gift I've received thus far.
You look like a beautiful witch.
Yeah, I was like, down with it. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, I'm a witch. And she kept coming up to me, and she'd be like, "So you fly on your broom through the sky over the bridge? Over the moon?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I do." And she's like, You are a witch?
You love lying to children. I've witnessed this many times. I love it
so much. It's my favorite thing. It's like the best hobby of mine.
It is.
I'm so good at it.
You are.
I love it.
I love watching their little faces just filled with confusion and then eventual disillusionment.
It reminds me of what I hated so much in my childhood, which was being lied to the very uncle I'm talking about, lied to by him.
This is complex. What's going on
here? He's my favorite uncle too.
Yeah.
Like I know that he's full of horse shit now.
He's not even my uncle. He's my favorite uncle.
We have got to meet him. He makes homemade wine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He made me take a shot with him, which I did not want to do. I did not know that I was like able to succumb to peer pressure that easily.
When it's Uncle
Rex.
Uncle Rex.
Yeah. Remember when I said
take a shot with Uncle Rex.
My Uncle Roy might be going to jail again, and you lost your shit.
I lost my mind. Why that phrase was so funny, you could really unpack it, but let's just not. She just said to me, sounds like my mom just texted, sounds like your Uncle Roy might be going to jail again. Now it's happening again.
It's something about the name Roy. Again part. This would not be the second time. It wouldn't even be the third.
Roy, you dog.
You darn loon. You know, we talked about, this is the uncle that spent time in Leavenworth. Yeah. That's a whole other story for a different day.
You know what? I'm going to say right now, real quickly, one of my resolutions this year is to go visit Leavenworth.
You have to. Can I go too?
Of course.
Oh my God. For one, I could take anniversary pictures of my couple that lives there. For two, the town, Leavenworth, is so charming.
Oh, we have to go.
We have to go.
We have to take pictures there.
Oh my God. I love it so much. We should see if we could visit somebody there.
We should.
Let's find a pen pal now.
Yes.
Leavenworth Start talking to him and then see if we can get on the visitors list.
Absolutely. And okay, we're gonna get a prison pen pal. We're gonna read his letters on the podcast.
Yes.
Prison pen pal podcast.
Yes.
Segment.
Oh my God, Jess. Oh my God, Jess. That was not me this time for once. Oh my God, Amy. I don't think I've ever heard gas come out of you in any form.
You've never heard me burp before?
I don't think so.
Aww.
I'm so happy.
Oh man.
She's trying to, you're going to give yourself the hiccups.
It's all I had.
Okay. OMG Jess. She is obsessed with Abe Lincoln, which we still haven't fully gotten that story. You need me to get it?
Yeah.
Here, you pull.
She's getting me another Dallas Blonde.
Ooh. Nice. So she loves Abe Lincoln, and we don't know why. You got it yourself. She opened up. I need a picture of this. Just stay where you are. Just stay where you are. Don't go anywhere. I'm getting there. My fat thumbs aren't working for me.
You hear that? I took care of it.
Get back at it. Perfect.
We had a little, just a tiny
Folie
expulsion here. Explosion. We were talking about Leavenworth.
Yes. So Jess loves Abe Lincoln, and I put it right on the edge.
That was really weird. I was shocked at the noise I just made.
It's like that. Have you seen that on Facebook? The newscasters saying something and the lady starts laughing. They're laughing and she goes, or something. I don't know. And they both lose their shit. And he's like, I've never heard you make that sound before. It's the funniest.
That's what just happened. I just lost all respect for myself.
And I gained more. Okay. Jess loves Abe Lincoln. And Leavenworth, the city hall, I don't know. This one building was the place was the place where he made his first stop on his presidential tour, election.
Here's what we're gonna do, okay? We're not. You know what we're gonna do. You know what I'm gonna say.
I've got it. You say it.
We're gonna dress up like Abe Lincoln.
That's not what I was thinking. But I like it.
What were you gonna say? Oh, Abe, and I'll be one of us will be the wife, whatever her name was.
One of us can be Abe, and one of us could be his hat.
Yes, and then another one of us can be John Wilkes Booth.
Oh. John Wilkes Booth bogarted his life.
I know. Plus, there are only two of us, so I don't know how.
I know who.
Josh! We are on the same wavelength.
Totally. Okay, I'm thinking because Jess said that she's coming here this year. Mm-hmm. I even talked to Mike, her awesome husband. Hey, Mike. We don't give you enough shout outs.
No, you are the
we
best.
Love you.
We really do.
He said, we are making it a point to get there in 2008.
Oh, that's... They're going to go back in time?
Get here.
In 2008? To meet us.
Teen.
That's a new laugh from you, too. Okay, so we've got resolutions. We've got our beautiful friends Mike and Jess coming to dress up like Abe Lincoln's hat, and
for some reason I heard Jike and Mess.
I may have said that.
I don't think you did.
I don't know. Luckily we have a recording. I guess we'll never know. Oh wait,
we will.
Those two, that lovely pair.
Yes,
I'm going to Leavenworth, so that ties in together right there.
Yes.
And then we need another one. We need one from you.
A resolution?
A resolution.
Okay.
Right now.
About anything?
Anything. It can be to drink more water. No, that's a normal one.
I drink a lot of water.
Yeah. It can be drink less water. How long?
It can deplete you of vitamins.
Yeah,
if you drink too much water.
Listen up, people. More is not always
people
better.
Don't talk about this. This is something that is not.
Some people die from it. Very rarely, but it happens.
It can happen.
But I resolve also to not die from overhydration. Not again.
Not this year. Possibly next year.
Not today.
Not today.
Maybe
hopefully not tomorrow.
But possibly.
Not for the rest of your life.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Your resolution.
So I've always been against them.
Oh, I know. You're one of those.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, as much as I hate your kind, I think you're correct.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure, and the truth is that most people make it about 3 months maximum.
Exactly. I'm worried about that.
Yes. But that's not to say that there are not always those little outliers, those little anomalies, those statistical hiccups, if you will. Yes. I want to be one of those.
I do too. Okay, I'm going to do one.
Yes, do it.
My New Year's resolution this year is to be a New Year. What have you put in this shit? A New Year's revolutionary. No.
Yes! New Year's revolutionary. Revolutioner. Viva!
We're doing the Hitler thing.
And we're not Nazis. We're just idiots. This was supposed to be a fist bump.
And it was not. Okay. My New Year's resolution is to be a resolutioner, and my resolution shall be to get back. Oh, you are staring daggers at me. You just did the melody, I think.
I just looked through you. I looked through you because I saw a text message from somebody.
Oh.
And my brain was putting it in
What could it be?
It was putting in a different file. It was like, oh.
I saw that. It's like when you see, I think there's an episode of Black Mirror where they're getting, like, they're able to see the scrolling in their vision, and you can look at somebody and they can be looking at you and you're talking to them, but they're like,
And this eyeball was like, okay, file that away because I want to know about it. But first, more pressingly and importantly, I have to hear what this resolution is.
Yes.
And then, but I looked strange.
Yes.
As I was doing it.
But you did it. So at least,
did.
I mean, like, you're just going to have to, like, understand that you might look a little strange doing it, but it works.
Frequently, I think I do this. I'm a slow processor.
But
a deep processor.
but a good processor, one with a lot of gigabytes of memory.
Oh, you would not even believe the memory I got up in this bitch.
Is it like 2-3 terabytes?
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is, but yeah.
Okay. So what was I saying?
You were gonna say your resolution.
I resolve to which one is it?
Resolve.
It is. Okay. Why isn't it a resolution?
I like resolution.
Okay.
It's like a douchey, like,
it is
cool
like
new thing to say.
Totes.
Yeah, like let's slay our resolutions.
I'm totally gonna say my resolution this year.
It's gonna be on fleek and.
Oh my god! I don't think actually any of these things are still said.
No, I don't either.
We're just now.
We're real sad.
Okay, my New Year's.
It's gonna be lit, right?
It's gonna be lit tonight.
Gonna be lit tonight.
No lie. I'm getting back on, like, I've been really bad over the holiday season at eating sugar. I've been eating it more.
Okay, because I was like, if you're bad at it, that could be.
Yeah, I know.
No,
yeah, I'm bad in a bad way.
You're good at it.
Yeah. So I've got to get back into not eating sugar again. It makes me feel better.
So happy.
It makes my skin better.
Yeah.
It makes my head not hurt.
Mm-hmm.
It gives me in a better mood.
Yep.
So I'm going to do that. I also want to, I know this is going to be gross to so many people, so I hesitate to say it, and you included, because I know you're feeling it. But
you're going to stop shaving your legs?
I've already done that.
I wouldn't mind, by the way.
Yeah, they're pretty hairy. I'm going to remember to wash my face every night. I'm pretty good about it, okay? I would say 5 nights, sometimes even 6 out of 7, maybe 4. I wash my face at night, but I don't always.
That amazes me. The last time I didn't wash my face, I honestly can't remember.
I hate it. I've gotten
last year.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. I hate it when I don't. I feel it when I fall asleep. Like, I'm like, get up and do it. You are going to hate yourself in the morning. And I do every time. There's never a night like when I Zumba or anything that I don't. And if I wear foundation, I always do. But if I wear like my Bare Minerals, then I give myself an out, and I don't, because it says on the packages that
you don't even have to wash it off.
You don't even have to. It's so good for you that you don't even have to wash your face.
Well, the truth is, insomnia is a great tool, though.
I
know. There's so many things that you have to do when you're an insomniac to get yourself in the right frame of mind.
Okay.
So I think if I could fall asleep and just blow it all off, I probably would too.
See, I can fall asleep at the drop of a hat. And my thing is, when I'm tired, it's like, meatball, y'all.
I remember that.
I'm going to bed right now. I need to right now. And I can fall asleep. Even when I'm not tired, I can lay down and fall asleep within a matter of 2 minutes.
I'm so jealous of that.
I know, so many people are. You know what I've heard, though?
What?
I've heard that people who can do that
are sleep deprived.
Yes.
Yes, that's true.
But I've always done it. Like, I can sleep most anywhere as long as it's not on a moving vehicle. I can't sleep in an airplane or a car.
I can't sleep in an airplane, but I can sleep in a car.
No, not me.
We're ending this on a very interesting note.
Are we ending it?
Oh, well.
I guess we should. It's a minute 4 in.
Wait, let's do one more thing. What should we do? Let's each do one. Wait, were you going to say something?
No, I was just thinking of like what we've done, like how far, how we started this, what our plans were when we started, which were minuscule at most.
And very confused.
And where we've gotten to now. And I think that we have less listeners now than we did at the beginning. But I'm also okay with that because
we have steady listenership.
Exactly.
That's how it always goes.
I'd like to have more this year, and I'd like for us to market ourselves maybe a little more.
Yeah, we should figure out a little bit of self-promotion.
Yeah, I think so.
Give us your self-promotion ideas.
Please do. I mean, like, we've asked you guys to go and rate, review.
Yeah.
And I know that can be kind of hard because you don't know like where to do it or how to do it necessarily
for a lot of people. But then I've heard that when you actually do it, it's actually really easy.
It is really easy because I've done it. It is very easy to figure out, and it really, I'm not saying this lightly, like it really does help. It really does. And we really don't have real sponsors. We're not good at self-promoting very well.
Quite the reverse. We will turn down help and try to give stuff away for free unless someone stops us.
We kind of do that. So it would just be nice to have like that little boost to know that you guys are out there and that you're still listening and that you care. Yeah. But if you don't, also, we are still going to do this.
Yeah, we're still going to do it. This podcast resolution is a simple one, and it's a noble one, and it's one that I am so proud of, which is just to keep going. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine not doing it.
I couldn't either.
I love it.
Honestly, it's better than therapy.
Yes.
And it's like therapy that you get to share with others.
It's therapy.
Therapy.
I've never been to therapy before.
Ooh, I have as a teenager.
Guarantee you that my ass could benefit from it.
Everyone's ass could.
Yes.
Yeah, I went.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all. I don't think we need it anymore, though, because we have this podcast. And you don't need it anymore either. So take some of that time that you would have spent
at the therapist
with a mental health professional.
Save some of the money. Give it to us instead.
Give it to us
if you want.
Give us that money hourly. We'll take whatever, and then rate and review and subscribe.
Do that. And if anything else, like even if you don't do that, like get on our Facebook group, message us, and say, "Hey, here's an idea. Maybe do this. Here's an idea. Maybe do this. I don't know."
We'll take it.
Yeah, we will take it. Tell us if there's anything you want us to change, or if you like that we did before that we don't do now. Like, I don't know. Like, should we get rid of Amy? I've been wondering about it for a while.
Too, in all honesty, I'm just freaking sick of this whole thing. I mean, I could just throw down this mic right now and walk out.
I would chase after you.
I would too. Wait, I would chase my own tail.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I love this.
Me too. And I love you.
And I actually like you.
And I really care about you.
I wish that you would just tell all your friends.
I love cotton candy, and I already have told them.
And I'm just going to say bye, because I can't think of anything else.
You either wave when I wave. Wave when I wave.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah.